Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning into My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, this week I'm in the capital of the great state of Illinois for the International Route 66 Mother Road Festival. This event takes place right on the downtown streets of Springfield, and this year is expected to draw over 1,000 cars. Joining me now is Kim Rosendahl, the executive producer of the event.
Hey, Dennis.
Cool gig you got going here.
Oh, isn't it? We love it, and Mother Nature was very kind to us.
She's taking care of you today.
She is.
So you got, I said, nearly 1,000 cars. Is that true?
Yes. In our fourth year. We had hoped maybe in our 7th to 10th year to hit 1,000 cars, and here we are in our fourth year, and this thing just keeps exploding on us.
And they're coming from all over the country.
All over the country, Canada, and we've got people here from all over the world.
Boy, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you've probably got to have some faves of yourself here, some cars that you really like. Would you show me a few before we get to work?
Oh gosh, I'd love to.
Okay, let's go check a few out.
Okay.
I met up with Tim Davlin, the mayor of Springfield, and he filled me in on what makes this show work.
I think what's really neat about it is that a town our size, 115,000 people, I mean, you can literally double or triple the size of it overnight with an event like this.
You're not a small town, and yet you're able to take over the downtown. That's commitment.
It doesn't happen without a lot of volunteers, and as anybody can tell you that, but it also doesn't happen without a lot of coordination on the city's part.
Do you think some of the draw is to be able to come to a state capitol and park right downtown?
Oh, I think it's a big part of it. And what's going to be amazing is in the next couple of years that the Capitol Avenue that we're standing on right now is going to have a complete metamorphosis. We think it looks good now, but it's going to really look good in just a couple more years.
So basically, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Nice dash.
Welcome back to My Classic Car and the International Route 66 Mother Road Festival. In between checking out some of the coolest rides in the Midwest, I got a chance to hang out with Chuck Hansen, a true car nut and all-around great guy.
Chuck, so cool to run into you here.
Hey, it's great to be here again. This is my third year here.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's an endorsement right there.
Absolutely it is. This is a great event.
Yeah, now you got all your Chevelle buddies here?
Actually, we have probably 20 or 30 cars here. It's not an official ACES event, but I've managed to bump into quite a few of them here today, and they're all having a great time as well.
It's really cool, and there's really quite a nice row of Chevelles.
It really is. In fact, there's a nice station wagon down the way here.
Right,
my brother's got a 69 Chevelle convertible here. In fact, if we get a minute here later on, maybe we can go for a ride. Talk them into turning the top down and
maybe turning the tires around.
Yeah. Maybe straighten that mustache out a little bit.
Hey man, so great to see you.
Absolutely. Good to see you again, Dennis.
Next year here?
Yeah.
And even drag race legend Big Daddy Don Garlitz was on hand, showing off some of his cool toys and meeting and greeting fans. Oh man, Springfield had it all.
Oh, Bill, absolutely beautiful car. I've always loved this fastback 49 Olds body style. This is beautiful.
Thank you, Dennis.
And they didn't make many of these, right?
No, they made 8,749 of the fastback model.
To be exact, 8,749.
Yeah, I did history on it. So.
Your paint job is great, and I saw you coming in, and you're in bright light. There's a lot of pearl in that.
Yes.
And the flames just really pop. But is there actually some pearl in the red?
Slight pearl in the red. And at night in the right lights, the car actually looks orange.
Oh man, I mean it's a sharp looking car. So in your tweaks and your additions, what's your latest addition?
Well, the latest addition, about 3 weeks ago, I found the visor.
Oh yeah, which really sets the car off.
2 years for one of those.
Well, you know, your interior is great too.
Yes, the interior is out of an older Cadillac.
Oh, she fits nice.
Very, very comfortable. Got a big, large back seat.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of leg room.
Oh, it does fit right in there. And you actually didn't really hack the dash though, did you?
No. Didn't do anything to the dash.
But I tell you that, the body style, the way these just, slope on back. Yep. This is becoming a real popular car.
Yes, and they're rare too.
Very rare, hard to find. Customizers love them. Well,
Fix it up.
She is beautiful. Now, are you still running the Olds engine?
No, I switched it to
Let's have a look
Chevrolet.
at it.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work too.
Oh yeah, it looks real nice. So you built it up a little bit, right?
Yes, it's basically a 350 Chevrolet mild cam, Edelbrock high-rise manifold, 670 Holly carb.
So, you know,
So it's just enough to...
a little bit of grunt, but she's very
Yeah,
steerable.
yeah, and it's nice for the highway.
Boy, but I know I
Real
love
cruiser.
and the kind of your old school approach to it. You know, the
Right.
wide whites, the side pipes, the
Yes.
caddy hubcaps. I mean, it's a great car. And have you been to this event before?
Yes, my third time.
So you must like it.
Oh, it's a blast.
It's a blast.
Yes, it is.
Well, you got a hit in this car, I tell you.
Oh,
She's a beauty.
Okay, thank you, Dennis.
Thanks, Bill. She's great.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, now, Dee, this is one you don't see every day. A '61 Bonnie convertible. I love
Exactly,
these cars.
right.
Now, you had one like this before? What was the deal?
Used to have a 1962 Catalina convertible, red, white top, maroon, white insert interior. Bought it with 13,000 miles, sold it with 17,000 miles.
What were you thinking?
That was a mistake, yes. Had to go out and get another convertible.
Well, you really got a beautiful one, and it looks pretty much original.
Most of it's original.
They really did a bang-up job on these interiors back then.
Interiors, it was just luxury. Floor mats are new, we just picked those up. Everything's power top, power antenna, power brakes, power windows, power steering.
I mean, it was built to cruise.
It was built to cruise,
I mean, it was
exactly.
like whatever you could hang on it, right?
You got it.
And beautiful colors, kind of cream, kind of yellow.
It's called a bamboo yellow.
Wow. And with that tan top, it's just stunning. I love it. And these are so long. I mean, that's a long wheelbase car.
124-inch wheelbase.
So she just glides down the road,
Just
right?
glides.
All the way back to
cruising.
it, you know, just a great tail end too. It's a beautiful car. These Bonnevilles were stunning. I love them.
They were built in those days for show and for looks, and they were beautiful cars.
This was a 389,
389 tri-power.
but she's
Exactly.
it's not restored yet. It's but
It's all original.
But by the time you're done with it,
It'll be a number one.
yes. Hey, how do you like this event, the Mother Road?
This is the 4th year. It's a premier event. More and more people come to it every year, and it's an event you can't miss. You just got to come out to
Are
this.
you having a good time?
We're having a ball.
That's cool, man. Great car. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Dee. Billy, this is one wild machine. This is a mean green machine. What possessed you to transform a 59 Caddy into this monster?
We just always wanted to, I've been wanting to build one for 10 or 15 years, and we just found this one in a fence row. It used to be a doctor. A doctor bought it new in our town, and he was kind of a flashy person, so.
Now, unlike you, who is quite understated, obviously.
Yeah, I want to be plain.
But
by the book.
she's a four-door.
Yep, 4-door convertible. Only one.
The only one. So it obviously started as a hardtop, right?
Yeah, we cut the top off, and the floorboards was rusty from setting in the dirt where we found the car, and we cut the panels out of the roof and made the floor pans.
Oh, so recycling,
Yeah,
huh? Waste not, want not.
Right. I didn't want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, obviously. But it's wild, and I love how you shaved everything. It's very clean, and you've even removed the windows, right?
Yep. We just rolled the interior up. We just took some wood and made the very top of it, and then had an upholstery, Downing upholstery help me there in my town.
So it's a fair weather cruiser.
Yes. Yep. Definitely open.
These racing seats?
Yep. APCs.
And you just had them.
Yep. Just had them recovered. Wow. To match the door panels and stuff.
And trick console there. Did you have to
we
build
made that? Yeah, me and my son made that.
Wow, you fabbed it
it's all
yourself?
metal. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. We done all the work ourselves at our shop.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yep.
And plenty of room. Look at
Yep.
the leg room.
A lot of leg room.
But of course, the most extreme fins ever put on a car, the 59 Cadillac. Well, I usually ask, what do you got under the hood? But I see it's sticking out of the hood. So I can see a good chunk of that engine. What is it?
It's a supercharged 502. It's a bored out 502. It's 509 cubic inch.
How many horse?
900 horse, and it's got 925 pounds of torque.
You are not messing around, are you?
We want to get busy.
And you got to get busy. And you had to cut a serious hole in the hood just to get that blower through there.
Yep.
Man, it looks awesome. How about the headers?
They're off of a 57 Chevy. They're just fender well headers for 57.
So is this thing streetable, or
Yeah.
is no
drive
kidding.
it, drive it down the
You're
road.
kidding.
Great. Nope.
Unbelievable.
You can run it on the freeway. Last weekend we was on the freeway running you know, 20, 25 miles twice a day on it, going to another car show.
Wow. And she's sitting pretty low. You must have it on.
It's on air
Right,
ride.
so you bring it up and
Yep, just bring it up a couple inches and it drives perfect.
spinners.
Yep.
I mean, you got it all
We
going
got to
on.
have new and old and young and everything.
It's awesome. Billy,
Well, thank
you do
you.
fabulous work.
Thank
and
you
this
very
is
much.
probably the wildest machine here.
Thank you. I want to be different.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, Dick, you got a prime location here, and it's all about location, isn't it?
Location. We.
Well, I think that's because you brought car.
That's probably true. This is the third year, I believe, that we've had this same spot, and I bring different ones each year. And of course,
Pretty
this
much build
big monster's
I
new
got to
one.
tell you, this is what caught my eye. What is this monster?
This is a Ford F650 custom-built truck built down in Georgia, and essentially it's a 650 truck frame, and they put a pickup on top of it. It's got a Caterpillar 300 horsepower engine, Allison 6-speed transmission, 214 gallons of fuel tank, so we can go a long way down the road. And it's neat, it's good looking, and it's big.
It's all three of those things. When I first saw it, I thought, it's a monster truck, but it's really not. I mean, this is an over-the-road hauler, right?
Absolutely.
Well, it's really eye-catching, and people seem to be taken in by it.
Yeah, it seems like when people walk down the row of cars, the first thing they stop at is this truck, and they go, wow, what is that? And of course, the first time I saw one, that's the way I was. I said, wow, what is that?
Obviously, this is not the only vehicle you brought. You got all of these babies all through here now, and probably the biggest, baddest, even bigger and badder than this is your funny car.
Well, of course, physically it's not bigger, but it's much badder. It's over 6,000 horsepower.
6,000. Well, it's a pity you couldn't squeeze more out of it.
Right, and it goes from 0 to over 300 miles an hour in less than 5 seconds. It's quite a machine. In fact, he's racing in Joliet as we speak. Tim Wilkerson's the driver of the car.
That is cooking.
And it is, yes, it's very, very fast.
Wow.
Very fast.
Now, how long have you been dabbling in the race area?
I have sponsored Tim and a Top Fuel Funny car since 2000.
So, what do you think of this event?
I love it. I've come the last few years and I bring some of my stuff out and I love looking at cars too, of course, and I like showing the ones I've got. It's a fun event. It's great.
It is. The weather could not have been better.
Couldn't have been better.
And downtown streets is just such a great place to hold an event.
It is. I agree with you. I love it down here.
And Springfield's a beautiful downtown.
I think so. Of course, I'm raised here.
Well,
but
then, so you're a little bit partial.
I'm a little biased, but yeah.
Well, you might have to take me for a spin in this thing. 'Cause
I may do that.
I think that would be pretty cool.
I may just do that.
Well, thanks for bringing it
Hey,
out.
thank you. I
All right.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's great.
Oh man, the Route 66 Mother Road Festival here in Springfield, Illinois is really a nice event. 1,000 cars on the downtown streets of this beautiful capital city. It's Americana at its finest. You really ought to check this one out.